Life is so boring. I have an old bike. It's okay. Somehow, it's not that premium. I mean, I can come from A to B and I'm pretty fast with it, but it was not expensive enough. Life is hard. Who's knocking on the door? It's 8 o'clock. Who's knocking? Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Who are you?
Are you Muddy?
Yeah.
Well, I have something for you.
You look hot. But don't tell my wife.
Okay. Well, I forgot it. Damn.
Huh?
Just a second. Oh. I could need some help.
Ooh, fuck your health.
Hey.
Okay, you can go now. Bye. It's new bike day. Yeah. Closer. Closer. It's new bike day. I've spent a lot of money and my wife was not happy about it. So, it's new bike day and I'm so happy to present you my new road bike. We got the Canyon Aeroad CF SLX 8. This is the 2023 version. I got the SRAM eForce eTap. It's not eForce, I think it's just SRAM Force. It's my first time to have electric shifters. Electric shifters? Sagt man das so auf Englisch? Electric shifters? Yeah, some electric shifters, as we say here in Germany. So that's why I wasn't going for the Ultra one from the start off. I just wanted to get a feeling of how it feels at all. And to be very honest with you guys, I just wanted to spend some money. So why not on a new bike? Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's inside of this bad boy. Come here, follow me. So first things first, we gotta get a knife, a sharp knife. That's my second bike from Canyon, so that's why I kind of know how the structure of this box is and what it contains, but I'm going to show it to you. I got a mountain bike actually from Canyon just a couple months ago. So let's go here. Come closer. What I gotta do now is you gotta flip those switches here, turn those, but you can open it up. Always, when you get into a bike with the mail, check the boxes if there's any damage. Most of the time, I don't know, the postman or the mailman just throw it into their car without knowing what is inside, and you don't want to have a damaged bike. Enjoy the ride. Ooh. All right, all right, all right. So we got the saddle here. This is that's not heavy at all. That's very light. Try. She's holding the camera and the lights, so we were faking as if she was holding the saddle. All right, like it, it's Aero. You know, it was very important for me to get a very light carbon bike because I want to get rid of every kilogram, every weight, so that I can be very fast. But I weigh way over 240 pounds. All right, so, ooh, look at those DT Swiss wheels. Lovely, lovely. We got tubeless in here. It's my first time riding tubeless as well. And of course, we got disc brakes. And put this right over there. right here in a box. I'll put that over there. We got the, there's another one, but I think we get this later out. First, we gotta get the bike out. Woohoo! Schau dir das Rad an. Ist das noch verpackt, ne? Okay, so as you can see, I have to assemble the bike myself. I'm a highly trained professional, so I know what I'm doing. I do this all the day. Be careful. That's expensive stuff right here. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Look at this color. You see that? It's like it's called dark blue, and it's carbon. So obviously I knew it was carbon when I bought it, but it feels so light. Wow, that's such a difference. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Here we go. So. Whew. I don't know what to say. It's. I'm so nervous right now. I'm so happy and nervous at the same time because I don't want to break something, but I also just can't wait to put all this stuff out aside. So we're just gonna get this out of the way. Boop. And now what we have to do is we have to put the bike into the box and let like just one wheel be into the box and the other half out. That's what the boxes are for, actually. So we can assemble this bad boy. So, like this. But first come closer. We're having some more stuff in here. So, as you can see, we have, ooh, another box. Let's get started. We have the accessories, we have the let's get started box, and there's another box. Ooh. Oh, SRAM. I think that's the battery pack. Okay. So now let's just have a quick look what's inside all these three boxes. Obviously, we just saw the bike. Oh my God, looks so good. Which is now hanged up into the box which it came in. We're gonna put the front wheel, and before we do that, we're just gonna have a look into these boxes to show you guys what's inside of them. Let's start off with the accessory box. Let's see what's inside of this. Oh! These are the pedals. I got some Shimano Ultegras SPD SL. SPD SL. I'm so sorry, I'm still German. Ooh, look at those. Shimano.
Bentley.
Shoes. Oh, my new shoes that which I got. Because, you know, new bike day means new everything day, right, babe? Okay, so that's what's inside my accessory slash pedal box. I'm gonna put those away to put them on later. Now let's see what's in the let's get started box. Oh. Ooh. Quick start guide. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay, sure, got it. Oh, I love it. For you. Uh-huh. So we got the, wie nennt man das Teil auf Englisch? wrench? Yeah. Drehmomentschlüssel. This is called a Drehmomentschlüssel, and there you can schlüssel the Drehmoment with. You know what it is. It's a wrench. There we have some assembly paste. What's inside of there? And there are some screws. We might need them later on. Oh, that's a nice bag for all this stuff. It's cool. You can separate those bags. You know, I like those kind of stuff. Those little things, those little appreciations that a company gives you when you spend thousands of dollars for their stuff. Thank you. For me, I got it. Oh, so what do we got here? We got a Canyon sticker. We got another bag with a lot of stuff inside of it. Let's put this away and see what's inside. There we got the SRAM manual, I guess. Assembly stuff. Imbus. This is called an Imbus. Ein Imbusschlüssel. This is very important. With that you can reflectors, which I will never ever put on this bike. But I think in some countries the reflectors are mandatory. I think in Australia it's mandatory. That's why they're sending it with it. Manual stuff for the SRAM. Manual. Another. I have to learn the names of this. Schraubenschlüssel? I don't know. These little things, when you transport your bike and when you take your wheels off, you have to put this inside your brakes. Legend says that when something pushes your brake and there's no wheel inside, that the brake will never ever open again. I'm just kidding. You have to put them inside so that you don't damage your brake while transporting your bike. If your brake gets pushed down a little bit for something else pushes it down, this is something you put just inside of it. You can take just a piece of paper, a thicker paper, and that's okay too. I do it like this. So now that we have assembled the bike, we gotta test it. To be honest with you, it's the next day already. I was not in the mood to do a night ride with the first ride. So my first impression is it's very, very light. So I couldn't imagine that 7 kilograms could be such, I don't know, like a feather. It's like really nothing. It feels very, very expensive. Is it what it's called? But I think that's just the carbon. I never had a carbon bike before. No, that's wrong. My hardtail is a carbon. It's also from Canyon. It's an Exceed. Well, it sounds like a rattlesnake. This is something new for me. At first I thought there's something wrong, but then I went into the internet and checked it out if there's something wrong, and my dumbass was wrong, not the bike is wrong. So let's just hop onto the bike. I also got new cleats. This is very uncomfortable at first for me because I just had the SPDs before. Now I have the SPD SLs, which all pros have in that case, on that Ultegra pedals. I would say let's jump on and see how this thing rides. So, I'm getting very fast on this bike. At first I was thinking like, oh, such a bike wouldn't make this difference to my old one, but somehow it's like, it's smoother. So every reaction, every push that I'm doing is converted directly into speed somehow. The positioning because of its being an aero bike. The positioning is more tilted, of course, but for me that's very comfortable. I don't have any back pain, and the positioning of the cockpit is quite closer to my body than it used to be on my last bike, which makes it also comfortable for me. So this is size M. I'm 5'11", and this is very good for me. It suits me very well. It looks pretty sleek, to be honest with you. And yeah, I will give a feedback after, I don't know, maybe a couple 100 miles to see if this bike was totally worth it, but it's now already worth it. I like the upgrade, I like the finish on the bike. I just love the handling and how it feels. And I would say this is the most important part for a bike rider, to have a bike which suits your body, which suits your needs, and is kind of fast, but as long as you're not a pro, you can get something that's comfortable. And I thought that having an aero bike will be uncomfortable, but surprisingly it's not. For me, at least, right? You have to test it out. This was a lucky shot though, because I didn't test this bike out. I didn't test any bike out before. But yeah, it feels good. See you. This was the unboxing of my new Canyon Aeroad CF SLX 8. I must say that when I took it out for the first spin, oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I had a Cube Attain before, and this is now my second bike. So my bike before was kind of a beginner bike. It was not that pricey, but I think for people who are not into cycling, even $1,500 are pretty much. But the difference that I felt just for the first spin that I went with the Canyon, oh my god, it was like I was just floating. And I'm a pretty heavy guy, so I'm like 240 pounds right now. But this changed the whole cycling world for me. It was so comfy just from the beginning on. I didn't do any adjustments. I just put the saddle height at that height that Canyon is advising me to, but has recommended me to. But I really don't think that I have to do a lot of adjustments right there. My hands were feeling pretty good on that cockpit. My butt was not hurting at all. Yeah, so I will keep you guys posted with a lot of updates to this bike. This is a very huge step for me to invest money for a sport that I just have begun a year ago. And I will just keep you posted about my journey of going from a bodybuilder to a triathlete, maybe to an Ironman, I don't know. We'll keep that a secret for now. Yeah, so thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you would like to support me, just leave a comment and like, please. If you didn't like the video, then please dislike it. I would like to have your honest review about my content. And please subscribe and stay tuned. Goodbye.